We're currently on question number 20. Question number 20 is a question on geometric progression, which now changes into sorts. From question number 20, you are asked what is the common ratio of the GP. This GP is actually a series because we have arithmetic signs here. So we have root 10 plus root 5 all in brackets plus root 10 plus 2 root 5 all in brackets. Now this is a series. In finding the common ratio, we'll assume, let's use the symbol for common ratio, let it be R. So common ratio of a GP is usually the current term all over the previous term, the term before it. So that is written symbolically as Tn all over Tn minus 1. Or we could say that is second term all over the first term. In this particular GP, we are considering the first term of this GP is root 10 plus root 5. Now the second term of this GP is root 10 plus 2 root 5. Now in order to find the common ratio, so therefore the common ratio of this particular GP would actually be root 10 plus 2 root 5 all over, now the first term, what's the first term? The first term is root 10 plus root 5. So how do we basically solve a sort question like this? So we rationalize using the conjugate of the denominator. So rationalize using the conjugate So basically rationalize using the conjugate of the denominator. So let's rationalize using the conjugate of the denominator. What will be the conjugate of the denominator? The conjugate of the denominator will have the same terms as the denominator will have here, but the sign in the middle, in the denominator we have a positive sign, so the conjugate will have a negative sign, so we'll have root 10 minus root 5. So such conjugate will be used in multiplying both the numerator and denominator. So therefore this becomes root 10 plus 2 root 5 all over root 10 plus root 5 times root 10. The conjugate now minus root 5 all over root 10 minus root 5. So therefore, what does this now become? Multiplying numerators with numerators, I will have root 10 plus 2 root 5 into brackets root 10 minus root 5 all over root 10 plus root 5 into brackets root 10 minus root 5. So basically at this juncture we should remember this mathematical identity difference of two squares that says if I have the product of two terms in form of a plus b and a minus b, the result will be the first term all squared, that will be a squared, minus the second term all squared, minus b squared. So we could therefore say from here, from what we have in the question, now let's multiply. Root 10 times root 10 would give me 10. Root 10 times minus root 5, that will give me minus root 50. Now we are through with root 10. Now 2 root 5 would, that will be plus 2 times, now I have with the roots, root 5 times root 10, that will be root 50. Now let's multiply again. Now 2 root 5 times minus root 5. Now basically I would have a minus sign. Plus times minus will give me minus. Minus 2, I would have minus 2. Now root 5 times root 5, that on its own will give me 5. All over, now let's look at what we have in the denominators. I have root 10 plus root 5 all over root 10 minus root 5. So this will give me root 10 all squared minus root 5 all squared. So therefore this becomes 10 minus root 50 plus 2 root 50 minus 10 all over root 10 all squared. That will give me 10 minus root 5 all squared. The square will cancel the square root. That will give me 5. So therefore this becomes, now 10 will cancel out 10. So 10 will cancel out minus 10. Now minus root 50 plus 2 root 50. That will give me root 50. I'll just have a single root 50 all over 10 minus 5. That will give me 5. Now root 50 is the same as the square root of 25 times 2 all over 5, and the square root of 25. Now let's take the square root of the terms. Square root of 25, that will give me 5. The square root of 2, we can't find the square root of 2, so we just leave it as root 2. So that will give me 5 root 2 all over 5. And 5 root 2 all over 5, that's the same as root 2, because the 5's will cancel out. So basically I would have root 2. Let's see that one more time. So 5 root 2 all over 5, I would have 5 root 2 all over 5. 5 cancels out 5, and I'm left with root 2. And we'll scan through the options that corresponds with option A.
Did you enjoy the video? Get a prep class tutor today. Call 080-59-811-502 or 090-3532-1117.